guys, welcome back to Aquatic Elements. Now in today's video we are going to be going to the Aquatic market here in Bangkok, Thailand. Now if you've seen the last episodes of our Thailand tour, you'll see that we've done 3 previous episodes on this market. However, I really wanted to do one more really long uncut episode, just walking through the market, seeing quite a lot of the stores that we haven't yet visited, and we're probably going to see some animals as well, and just give you a full sense of the vibe at the market and the layout maybe a little bit more. I really want to just get to the market and just do an uncut, raw walkthrough tour, just seeing what we come into and seeing what we bump into. Now I'm not going to be targeting any specific shops. I'm really just going to be trying to see some of the shops we haven't seen just yet and just basically walk through the market, filming everything I see. So this will be majority fish related video, but we might see some other stalls, some other shops, etc, etc. So I'm going to head there now. I should be there. It's only about 10 minutes from my hotel. So I'm going to head there now and I'll catch you on the way there. So I'm just on my way to the market now. It's really noisy because you can see we've got the road behind me. And we are heading up onto that bridge up there, crossing over, and then we'll get to the market. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, you're going to try and film a lot of the shops that we haven't visited to yet. Now, it's going to be super busy, as I said in the last video, but I'm sure we'll be able to capture a lot of stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's very hot though. So I'll catch you when we get to the market. I've just arrived at the Aquatic market now. I've come in from a slightly different direction. You can see we've got loads of fish shops that I'm actually walking past. But on the other side of the road, there are some amazing bonsais. Now there's a car coming, so I'm just waiting for that car to drive past, and then I really want to just have a look at these. Now obviously not fish related, but let's take a look at these. Now for those of you who didn't watch the last videos, if you see any prices on things, I can't see any prices on these trees, but if you see any prices on things, it's about 42 baht to the pound and around 37 baht to the dollar for our US viewers. Now I just really wanted to check out these trees because wow, look at this one and this one. They are amazing. So many. We're gonna head further into the market now, just trying to get past these cars. A lot of these shops are shut unfortunately, so we'll have to check those out later. But I really want this to just be an uncut view of the market. Got first koi shop. Check out the koi in here. These all look pretty good. Most likely Japanese because Japan is very close to Thailand. 2 fish for 500 baht. 2 fish for about 12 quid. And these are all about 10-inch. Really cheap. These are obviously under treatment, antibacterial treatment I think. Loads of tancho sankis. Some slightly bigger koi here. These ones are 500 baht each. Very cheap compared to the prices in the UK. We've got some big koi in a tank here with a window in it. Some big koi in here. I'd say these are all about 2 foot long plus. Butterfly koi. It's so hot here. Tropical fish store. Now some of these are all shut because it is a little bit earlier, but I did just want to get here before the crowds just absolutely take over because it gets so packed. You can see a lot of the shops have doors on that as they have aircon, and it's really nice to go in there. We got some cardinal tetras, some neon tetras here. Look like we got some, I can't remember what these ones are. I don't think they're albino. Maybe a gold neon tetra. Some cryptocorin. Let's see what else we can find. And that's the JJ Mall, so there's a big shopping mall. Now we did head down that one before. I don't think we've headed down this section. I really don't want to try and repeat the stores that we've already visited. And as I said in the previous videos, a lot of the sellers really don't like you filming, so I've got to be as discreet as possible. Look at these little birds we got in cages here, and loads of betters in this shop. Golds. Some big koi betters up here. Wow, giant betters. Quite big, about 3 inches. Now I've actually been to the Chuck market about 3 days now, but I haven't even seen this section of the market because it's so big. Loads of big betters here. Sorry about the reflection on the tanks. He's really cool, this guy. You can see they just keep them in these really small tanks with no filters on them, and then they just change in the water quite regularly. Little sorority of females here and down there. The animals especially, they don't like you filming. And I can understand because the conditions are absolutely horrible. We've got parrots. Whoa, look at him. Now I definitely don't condone the keeping of these animals like this, but I'm really just documenting it on my walk through. Loads of rabbits. Look how many rabbits are in these cages. They're just so hot because it's early morning now, but it's still about 30 degrees, 29 degrees. Lizards. Oh, the tortoises are so cute. So I've been all the way down there in the last videos. So it goes for about 100 meters down there, and that full block is fish stores. And then I think this whole block here is fish stores as well. You can see the JJ Mall, so it goes all the way around the mall. Don't think I went into these shops. Let's have a look what they got in here. Whoa, look at the fire eels. Rainbow fish. I don't know if these are Serpe tetras, but they've got really long fins. I've never seen them before. We've got some albino tiger barbs, some kind of boatia loaches, red tail blue loaches, some really small Oscars. Now I do know in the last videos we've done on the Chuck market, the camera work was really not very good, so I do apologise for that, and I'm trying to keep it as smooth as possible for you. We've got a big oranda in here. Loads of little turtles. They look like soft shell turtles down there. Probably about 100 in that tank. Loads of tiny silver arowana, 250 baht, so that's approximately £5, £6. Some high fin banded sharks. Now these are illegal in the UK. We can't actually keep these in the UK because they can survive in our waterways, because they can survive in cold water. We've got some datnoids, some nice small datnoids there. They're really nice, clean bars on those. Platinum red tail catfish, he's about 5 inches. Scat, loads of angelfish. Oh wow, look at these pipefish. I've never actually seen these in person. We got some species of channa, maybe the emperor snakehead. Look at those. 80 baht each, so £2 each. That's insane. Another datnoid down here. Loads more angelfish. thousands of neon tetras, or they might be cardinal tetras actually. And I really wanted to pick up some nets as well, because the nets are really cheap here. Obviously I've got to fit them in my case, but it's nice to bring a few bits back with me. Loads of dry goods in this shop. Oh, these are cool. These air bars. So these are like a rubber air bar. And they've got some tanks there. I've not seen these in the UK like this. They're really, really thick. Like a leaky pipe. Dual ended. Pumps. Tanks. Loads of fish already bagged up. So you can see loads of the fish are already bagged up, so people can just literally come along, take them, they bag them up in the morning, fill them with oxygen, and they're fine for the whole day. Got a mix of shrimps here, 100 baht, which is about £2.50 for about 30 shrimps. You wouldn't even be able to get one shrimp in the UK for that cheap. Loads of goldfish, tinfoil barbs. Now we did visit this store in the goldfish episode. Tortoises. I don't think we visited up here. See, we got plecos, albino plecos, some soft shell. I think these are Chinese soft shell turtles. Pac-Man frogs. Literally just out on the street. All fish bagged up here. Datnoids. Big datnoids. 650 baht. It's amazing. Some of the prices are crazy cheap here. Got stingrays in here. Some snowball plecos, I think they might be. Synodontis catfish. Now, I don't think we ventured through this section at all yet. Look at all the rabbits in there.
Yeah, rabbit.
I think we might have had a look at this shop in the previous episode. But just looking at the filtration, we've got a pump that comes into this overhead filter, into filter fleece, into biomedia, and then back into the tank. And for that massive arowana, they haven't got much biomedia, so I'm assuming they're not feeding them very much. And all they're doing is taking that filter fleece out and changing it exactly the same way I set my tank up in. Loads of birds making a racket in there, but I think we filmed quite a lot in there, so we're going to head back out onto the street. Severum. Loads of snails. Discus shot. Some really nice discus there. Quite big. Plants that are bagged up. Loads of 10 discus for 350 baht. So you can get 10 discus for about 8 quid. Absolutely crazy. Loads of bettas just bagged up. 30 baht each, or 4 for 100. Crickets. Morio worms, mealworms. There are loads of mini tanks as well. These nets are quite nice. Loads of small tanks. These tanks would be really nice for like a viewing tank for goldfish. Big bettas here. He's huge. Probably the biggest betta I've seen so far. You can see they're just doing water changes into the drains. Some goldfish up there. Now I would go that way, but looks like there's a lot of water going onto the floor. So I've been to the market, as I said, about 4 days in a row, and I still haven't even seen some of these shops. That's how big it is. I would say there's got to be, I think there's probably, just off my guess, about 200 shops. There could be more. I could be really underestimating it. But they're doing a water change in here. Wow, look at those. So they are GTs, or Jack Trevallies, and they are probably in fresh water right now, but they can go into brackish and salt water as they come into estuaries when they are born. Giant albino gouramis up there. There's just a little bird, a couple birds just chilling out. Tinfoil barbs. Pangasius, I think they are. Let's go this way. Royal clown knives. Whoa, more fly river turtles. Got some cichlids up there. Loads of air stones. Loads and loads of dry goods here. Sponge filters, small nets, food, Saki Hikari. So 320 bucks, so it's about, I think it's about £8 this one, and in the UK it's about 16 quid. Loads and loads of birds. I hate seeing birds in cages like this. It just feels horrible. But it's so noisy. Oh my god. I think they're parakeets, and maybe, is it a paradise bird, something like that? I think we've already actually filmed this shop with the big, I think it's granulosius catfish and the massive arowana. I'm gonna head back onto the street because we actually seen this shop already. Back past the noisy birds. You can see more fish just bagged up, ready for people to pick them up. Loads of people giving me absolute crazy looks. It's quite funny filming in public here. Loads of people just looking at me like I'm so strange. But I'm getting the content for you guys at home, and you can literally experience exactly what I'm experiencing here in the market. Got some flower horns, loads of flower horns just in tubs. 50 baht, 100 baht, £1.20, under £2, just over £2, sorry. Koi in bags. Crickets, frogs. I think these are live foods that you can buy. More betters. I think we went down there. Dry goods in this shop. Loads of nets. These are really cool. These kind of bucket style filters, super cheap. There's got big ones down here. And the water just pumps in, and you can put different filter medias in them. Now the camera did cut out there because it got too hot. It actually overheated the camera. That's how hot it is here. So that's why it cut out. But I'm heading through this section of the market, and you can just see how big it is. Like, a lot of the shops are shut. So this is basically the start of this section, and it goes all the way down there. You can see just how far it goes. And then every single line has shops all the way down it that way and all the way down it that way. And this is just one of the small sections. Like, all of these shops are shut. Like, just in this line we've got 10 or 12 shops. You can see there's the roof of the market, and then all of these just aren't open at the moment. All fish shops. So we're heading out to this section where there's a lot of birds and animals. We've got chickens, parakeets. So that is the whole fish section in there, and then all the way on that side. And there's more fish sections over here. Got loads of rabbits in this one. And then we're heading back onto this section because you can see we got the JJ Mall in the background, and the shops go all the way to there, all the way to the mall, and then all the way that way. And I know for a fact we've got some marine shops in here that I really wanted to get on camera because they were really, really unique. They got massive tortoises in there, skunks. It's crazy to see these animals for sale. Like, a lot of these animals you just can't get in the UK, and some of the fish you can't. But to be honest, it's probably good with the legislation that we actually have and the laws in the UK, because I do feel really sorry for a lot of these animals. Look at these parakeets. I think they are just loads of little acrylic cages. Now, we actually went in that shop on one of the last tours. Reptile shop, turtles, tortoises, massive tortoises there. I think these are gophers. Sphinxes, hairless cats. The pig. Jeez. Guinea pigs with hairless guinea pigs. Look at all the parrots in there. And these parrots are huge. These guys are massive. That turtle is massive. Look at the size of him. Don't want to put my fist there because he's going to want to bite it. Oh, it's horrible to see them in such small cages. So it's hard not to get lost here, but I think back in this way we got loads more fish stores. So that's the whole section over there. I think in this section, so you can see, oh wow, look at this Aquascaping store. That's a huge tank, probably 500 litre tank. But unfortunately it's closed, so you can't go in. But there's loads of aquascaping stores just like this one, and you can see if they've got doors like that, they are aircon. This is another marine store. I don't think they'll let me film, but we can chance it. Triggerfish. No film? Okay. Nope, I was right. Can't film in there. Another marine shop next door. Chromis, damsels, Amphius. Another marine shop. Got loads of live rock in this one. Emperor angel, big snails, starfish. Look at all the live rock. Got some clownfish in here, mostly live rock in here. In this macro algae aquarium we've got orange sponge, copper bands. Wow, I wish I could have gone into that store. Oh wow. No photo. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to film in there unfortunately. Really annoying. Wow, look at this tank. I wish I could go into some of these shops, but they just won't let you go in. Snakes. Loads of snakes in this shop. Pythons. Sale 20% to 50% off. Wow, look at that starfish, he's massive. And you can see all the, I'll try and film from the outside because they won't let me film in there, but sea fans, sun corals. No, not allowed to film. They're coming over and telling me I can't film. Look, another marine shop in here. Oh no, that's a reptile shop, I think. cats in cages. Oh, another marine store. Look at these anemones. I think they might be Malu anemones potentially, or Ritterai. Sun corals. Loads of starfish, sea urchins. Chromis. They got dogs up here. I know they won't let me film these. Pomeranians and Huskies. I think we might have some more fish stores up here. You can see they say animal clothing, reptiles. Loads of pythons in there. Chinball house. Chinchilla. Guinea pigs. Look at all these lizards. Tortoises. I think we're heading away from the fish shops now. Got a marine tank here. Loads of dry goods, filter medias. And then we got some more animals in here, so I think I'll probably end the vlog in just a moment. Look at all these cats. Reptile shop. More pythons. Whoa, this is a big one. There's a Pomeranian literally just standing there. Loads of snakes. Tiny ones. Oh, I don't know my snakes at all. Whoa, look at that black and white one. Really unique. More snakes. So we've obviously come out of the fish section now, and this is just reptiles, tortoises, and then mammals. So I'll just enter into this section, then we'll probably end the vlog here, because otherwise it's going to be super long. But literally just to show you guys what it looks like. As you see, the market goes all the way down there. It's so big. You could walk around here, well, I have walked around it all day and not even seen half of it. Loads of dogs in there, look at them. Feels horrible seeing them in cages like this. I think they might be Labradors. What else? We got rabbits. That rabbit is absolutely massive. I can't even... He's like the size of a dog. Huge. More rabbits. Loads of dogs in here. Loads of dogs. This is XL Bullies, I think. He's huge. He's a massive dog. Just look in these really small cages. I'll head down here and then we'll finish up. Yeah, just loads of rabbits in here. These are in air-conditioned shops as well, which is good. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this tour of the Chuck market. Obviously a lot of animals were in really cramped conditions, which is not nice to see. And as you can see, it's so hot. But that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you let me know what you thought about it down below. Make sure to check out the rest of our Thailand tour. Thank you all for watching. Remember to keep those water changes up, and happy fish keeping.